In this video, I'm going to show you 5 different jobs which you can start from your home today itself without any prior experience. What's up everyone, my name is Nikhil and I'm a 27-year-old working and living in Dubai, and in this channel we talk everything about money, career, productivity and multiple things around this particular aspect. So if you're someone who's new here, do consider subscribing to watch more of the future videos. Also, let's try a small challenge. Let's try and at least 30 likes for this particular video. It simply motivates me to create more content for you guys, and also it helps me with the YouTube algorithm. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, do hit the like button, and without any further ado, let's get on with the video. Now, with the entire lockdown situation which is happening in India, more and more people are actually losing their jobs, due to which finding an alternate source of income is very important. These jobs which I'm going to mention are completely work from home and they do not require any prior experience. Also, if you're someone who's currently working, I would highly recommend that you start practicing any of these skills, because tomorrow, if unfortunately anything happens to your job, then you have a backup where you can rely on as a side income. Now, the very first one being a social media marketing manager. Now, if you're someone who uses platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Google, or YouTube, TikTok, then you have a basic idea in terms of what social media actually is. Now, you will be surprised to know that in India, still there are so many small shops, restaurants or small vendors who have no presence on any social media platform. Hence, this is the right opportunity for you. With the entire lockdown situation which is happening, a lot of these small players or small businesses have actually lost a lot of revenue. And this is where you come into picture. You as a social media marketing manager will be helping these small businesses bring their business online. You will have to explain them how bringing their business online can get them more customers. And you will have to explain them what's the importance of social media. Now, when I'm talking about social media marketing, I do not mean randomly going on YouTube or Google or Instagram or Facebook and just randomly post something. No, you will have to understand how the algorithm of each of these platforms actually work. I would highly recommend watching a few of the YouTube videos, or you can even go on Udemy and take up courses which are very cheap for $8 or $10, and you can actually understand how social media marketing actually works, or how to actually grow accounts on social media. Now, once you actually do this, try implementing these strategies on few of your own accounts, and then once you get a better hang of it, then start reaching out to multiple vendors in your own area. I would highly recommend that you do not sign up any client for less than 2 weeks or 3 weeks, purely because social media growth is a gradual process. So you will not see a result instantly, but it will take at least 2 months, 3 months to actually see a decent result. So whenever you're signing up any client, make sure you're signing for a longer duration, for at least 2 months or 3 months. Also, the amount of revenue that you can earn from this can easily go up to 25,000 to 30,000 rupees per month, depending on how many clients you actually have. Now, second being video editing. As the number of content creators on platforms such as Instagram, YouTube are increasing, the demand for video editors are also increasing. Now, if you have no idea on how to edit videos, that is completely okay. There are tons of videos on YouTube or on platforms as Udemy which actually teach you how to edit videos. They actually take you from a beginner level to at least an intermediate level. Now, for this particular job, you will have to do an initial investment. You will have to buy software such as Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premium. That initial investment is required because most of the content creators, they actually want their videos to be edited in these platforms. Now, once you actually get a hang of how editing is done, then you can join Facebook groups, or you can join on Fiverr and start looking for multiple different projects. Rather than looking for a single project, I would highly recommend that you start tying up with multiple different YouTubers and start charging them on a monthly basis. Now, over here, if you're charging them on a monthly basis, you will be having a stable revenue on a monthly basis, and also you do not have to keep hunting for different projects. You can easily charge anywhere between 7,000 to 10,000 rupees per YouTuber per month. And this way, if you have roughly about 3 or 4 clients, you can actually earn roughly about 35,000 to 40,000 rupees per month just by editing videos. Also, if you are a video editor, drop a message on my Instagram, as I'm myself looking for a video editor. Now, next being online coach. With the entire lockdown situation which is there over the last 1 year, people are very comfortable using platforms such as Zoom, Google Meet, or Microsoft Teams. So you can actually use these platforms to actually teach people. Now, you need to figure out what is that one skill which you are really good at. What is that one skill which you actually enjoy teaching others? If you have no idea about it, then in that case, just drop a comment in terms of what actually do you enjoy doing. And let me try figuring out in terms of what is the one skill which you can actually use to actually teach others. Now, it does not have to do anything with college or doesn't have to do only with education as such. You can actually teach people, let's say, a language. You can teach people how to speak English. Or if you enjoy cooking, for example, you can actually teach people how to cook. You can make a proper itinerary, and then you can have an online class in terms of what exactly need to be cooked for lunch, what they can cook for dinner, and you can have a proper session for this. The best part about being an online coach is that you can have multiple sessions throughout the day, and if done in a smart way, you can have multiple students in one single session itself. So you're able to generate a higher revenue because of this, and you can easily make at least about 20,000 to 30,000 rupees per month by being an online coach. Now the next, being virtual assistant. In today's date, there are so many content creators. You open YouTube, you open Instagram, Facebook, you will find so many vloggers, bloggers, there are so many content creators. Now, as a content creator, you actually end up struggling completing all the tasks yourself. It's not easy to manage everything yourself. And this is where a virtual assistant comes into picture. You as a virtual assistant will be helping them organize their day better. It can be in terms of, let's say, replying to the emails or getting in touch with their sponsors or probably replying to their comments on YouTube or Instagram. It can be as simple as just helping them with multiple different ideas for their content. Now, good part about being a virtual assistant is that if done right, you can actually schedule multiple clients throughout the day. And this way you are able to actually generate a higher amount of revenue as well. Now, this is very important that when you are a virtual assistant, you yourself is completely organized. The reason being that someone else is actually hiring you to organize their day better. So if you are not organized, then you cannot be a virtual assistant. You can easily make anywhere between 25,000 to 30,000 rupees per month by being a virtual assistant. I would highly recommend that you start looking for those people who have more than 70,000 followers on Instagram or who have more than 100,000 people or 100,000 followers on YouTube. The reason being that if they have that sort of a follower base, that means they are generating a decent amount of revenue and they will be able to hire you and pay your salary as well. Now next, being a bookkeeper. As a bookkeeper, you are responsible to provide financial information about a business. Now just look around you. There are so many small shops, small restaurants, small clothing shops, and most of the time the owners of these small businesses, they're really good at understanding business, but they have no idea in terms of how to maintain books or how to maintain their expenses, how to lodge their expenses. And this is where you as a bookkeeper comes into picture. Now do not worry if you have no idea in terms of how Excel works or how Google Sheet works or how to maintain books or how entire accounting process works. There are again tons of free courses on Udemy which are either for free or paid, or you can even look into terms of YouTube, and these videos will actually help you understand how to maintain books. One thing which is very important to understand is that as a freelancer, you will have to do that extra struggle of getting clients. Clients will not be coming to you. You will have to do that extra work of reaching out to clients and then converting them into your own customer base. Also, I would highly recommend that when you are getting any contract with any client, you at least give them 1 week free so that they are able to experience your service. Now this will actually help the client understand what kind of service are you able to provide, and this will actually help you to build a better relation with your client, and also you will be able to generate a higher income or higher revenue purely because of the entire service you are able to provide in that 1 week. So I hope you found this particular video useful. Also, if you want to know how to get a job in Dubai, I would highly recommend watching this particular video over here. In this video, I share step-by-step methods of getting a job in Dubai. Also, if you found this particular video useful, do hit the like button, do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.